Yeah.
The questions continue to mount up for Justin Trudeau, so it's that time of the week for some burning questions that we are going to put to him. Prime Minister Trudeau, of course, we know it's not unusual for countries all around the world, including Canada, to do it, to issue travel advisories. But recently, the Center for Disease Control in the United States sent out an advisory that raised some serious eyebrows, and it basically told Americans to stay out of Canada. The advisory, though, again, not an unusual one, did point out to the increased number of variants and warned Americans that even if you're fully vaccinated, there's still potential harm in Canada as the variants continue to wreak havoc across our country. Now, this is a point of embarrassment because it does bring up yet again more and more questions about your government's inability to get a steady and stable supply of vaccines in Canada. So I know that you don't really care much for coverage inside your own borders, but when you get negative coverage outside of Canada, when the UK or the United States or other countries, their editorials look negatively and put your government in negative light, according to our columnist, Warren Kinsella, who would know a thing or two about this, that's what embarrasses you. So with our closest neighbor and partner in the world, the United States, telling American citizens to stay out of our country, how do you react? How do you respond to that? Because right now, it's really frustrating for Canadians watching an anemic supply of vaccines coming into our country. Now we know, of course, that's increasing, and we're very happy about that. It's the one area, Prime Minister, we really want you to succeed. And as quick as the supply is coming in, they are getting into the arms of Canadians, including your very own general, who is responsible for the federal vaccine rollout, gave credit to provinces like Ontario, which many of your ministers have been critical of. He gave credit to Ontario and other provinces for getting the vaccines rolled out quickly. We just need to keep the supply here. But back to the CDC's warning. How do you respond to that? Isn't that troublesome, especially when we want to start rebuilding our economy and we need to bring tourism back to this country, and that includes Americans? We really would like to get them back here in our country. Prime Minister Trudeau, we know that the We Charity and the ongoing scandal has been quite a big headache for your government. And now the Globe and Mail is reporting that the Office of the Ethics Commissioner for Elections Canada is also doing an investigation into the We Charity scandal. Let's go back just a little bit. This all stems from your government giving nearly a $1 billion taxpayer-funded sole source contract to the We Charity. And amidst all of the questions that raised, the charity itself has been in a lot of trouble, to the point where they are even reporting in the United States, where the We Charity has about 12 to 1,500 schools that it works with. They're even reporting now that this organization is under investigation in the United States. So the question, Prime Minister Trudeau, is why not just save the Ethics Commissioner for Elections Canada a whole pile of trouble for having to research and decide whether or not the activities of We Charity benefited your Liberal Party before the last two previous elections, which is what they're looking at. So why not just save the commissioner the trouble and answer the questions? Did they work with your party to potentially benefit you in the last election? Were lists shared? Were there opportunities for We Charity to promote you to be reelected? That's what we want to know. So why not just answer the questions? I'm not the only one that has burning questions for Justin Trudeau. You, our loyal viewers and readers, send in a lot of questions every day. But the one that keeps coming up over and over again, I will present here. And that is, people want to know whether or not Justin Trudeau will resign. We know, of course, he won't. We are expecting an election sometime soon, but Canadians will have their opportunity, hopefully soon enough, to pass judgment on this government. Log on to Facebook and Twitter. Let us know what you think. And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and send us your questions.